Yo, what is up guys? Yes, you read the title right. So basically, yeah, today I'm going to be explaining how I went from this physique to this physique in only just under 6 months anyway. So yeah, basically I'm just going to get straight into it, start off with like what I wanted to talk about. So basically I've set it up in like ways into like questions, what I can answer. So yeah, that's like the format I'm going to be doing it in. So with the first question, we'll get straight into it. So straight away, what made me want to change? So basically, my physique, as you all know, I was like extremely skinny. I had muscle, but I was like extremely skinny compared to now. Like I've like put on quite a bit of muscle, I'd say. Well, obviously, if I've done it for like 6 months. But yeah, basically, I wasn't really like satisfied with my physique because like due to the fact, I think the first time, like the start of my bulking journey, I was 56 kg.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
So yeah, that really, if you look at it like that, even though I had muscle, it wasn't really, like, it didn't mean anything because obviously if you have like no fat, then you're gonna look ripped if you have like a little bit of muscle. So yeah, so basically what I thought was if I bulked up and like put on some weight, then I thought obviously if I do that, then I'm gonna be able to like get a more appealing physique. Whereas if I'm like really skinny but have muscle, then it's gonna look like, yeah, like it's not earned. So yeah, that's why right now I'm 61 kg or more, as you can see right there. So yeah, basically I wasn't satisfied with my physique, but at the time I was really like, when I did work out before this like 6 months, I was really like on and off with it. So I'd work out like 3 times a week. Well, not 3 times a week, like I'd work out like 3 or 4 days in a row, then rest, and then another 3 or 4 days. I did that, but then also there would be times where I just like completely lacked at like motivation or like discipline, and I just didn't work out. So there was phases where I would work out for like a week straight, and then I'd just skip a week because like, yeah, I couldn't be bothered, or like I just didn't feel like doing it. So yeah, basically since like then there was like, I don't know, I don't really like really get into it much, but there was something happened, and yeah, basically I just had to lock in from there because like, yeah, that gave me a lot of motivation, which meant like I would be able to focus on one specific thing, like for example YouTube, which meant, because really from there I just wanted to make something of myself. I'm not gonna like get into what happened, but yeah, that's really all I wanted to do, to be honest. I just didn't feel like I was like doing anything. Well, I wasn't progressing enough. Like anything what I was doing, it didn't feel like I was actually like being successful at it or like working hard with it, which obviously like that motivated me a lot to actually lock in with it. Next question is, how did I achieve it, basically? So since like the time I first started, so like let's just go back to 6 months ago. So basically I was like, yeah, I didn't know anything really about gym. I just worked out. Like I didn't like learn or study anything, but yeah, I wanted to like proper get into it. So then that meant that I could like research it, which is actually how I got my new workout plan, which if you guys want to see that, then let me know and I'll do a video on that sometime. Because I remember the first ever video I did was my workout routine. But yeah, that's literally a perfect example of like how I didn't put in any effort. If you've seen that video right there, you will all know that it's like a lot of shambles, and I didn't like put any effort or like working or hard work into it, which is why you can tell, because I also like use random clips from different videos or like different activities, and also I didn't speak in it. I don't know why, because like this is gonna sidetrack me a little bit, but yeah, with my first few videos, I didn't actually like speak in it. I used an AI voice. I don't know why I did that. I feel like it was because like I wasn't used to talking to a camera, so I thought that like I wouldn't be able to do it as easy. Whereas now, obviously, I can just sit here and talk to you guys, which is better for me because then obviously, if you've used AI before, then you know that like, yeah, it's a lot of hard work having to do that just to say what you want to say, whereas I'm just literally verbally saying it to you. So yeah, I forgot what the original question was. So yeah, I remembered now. Also, with like me researching stuff, I also learned that obviously the main way to, this is literally just logical anyway, the main way to bulk like and gain muscle is to eat more. So basically, yeah, since I first started to like work hard on myself and improve myself, I was eating like something like 3,500 calories a day. It might be more, I can't remember, but yeah, I researched like what good protein shakes and stuff to have, and as you can see right there, they were the ones that I had. They had like, they were packed full of like different sources of like macronutrients, which means like, yeah, it's good. And also it had like 1,500 calories, or around that anyway, which is like perfect for bulking if you just want, if you don't like, if you haven't had enough meals in that day. So yeah, that was really good. But yeah, basically since then I just started eating like crazy. Like every chance I got, if I was like at home all day, every like 2 hours or so, I would just eat a meal. Because yeah, I realized that it's mainly like to building muscle, I feel like the easiest part is the actual working out, whereas with the other side to it, that's a lot harder. Like for example, like your sleep, your eating, and yeah, everything else, like your cardio, the actual gym activities is fairly easy. Like, well, not easy because you have to like discipline yourself to do it even when you're like tired. But yeah, I feel like the other side to it is more like hard working for me. Others, you might disagree. I genuinely like, it's just my opinion. Anyway, yeah, enough of that question. So yeah, another thing is, I don't know why I'm stood like this. I may as well just sit down because like, yeah, there's no point changing the angle. Also, the next thing is the intensity in which I trained at. Basically, if you guys have seen like my first few videos, then you'll know from there, because basically I've had my channel like, I don't know, like 9-8 months or something. I'll just put the first video there, as you can see. So yeah, that was however many months ago, I don't know, I'll review it when I'm editing or whatever. So yeah, as you can see from them like first few videos, the weights what I was lifting was like extremely light compared to what I do now. For example, my incline dumbbell press for chest was 15 kg, I believe, and now I've got it up to like 24 kg for 6 reps, which is like, yeah, I'd say that's good within like that time. Like, yeah, the like improvement is good for the time like it's taken me. I literally can't speak right now. So yeah, basically I knew that if I wanted to get stronger and like be more appealing with my physique, then I'd have to just push myself more, which meant that I'd have to like train until failure with every single set and like everything what I do. So yeah, that's why I was in my like most recent videos, as you can see on this leg day video. Oh, I'll put a little clip there. So yeah, as you can see there, I'm like literally about to die because I'm like doing leg extensions. If you guys have done that before, then you'll feel me. You'll understand like the pain. But yeah, I'd say leg day is the most painful, but I don't know. Leg day used to be my favorite like exercise. But yeah, I don't know, there was like a period where I just didn't do them for like a month because they were always just sore from like other stuff. But yeah, I feel like since then I just like, I don't know, I just didn't like doing them anymore. It was just this like same old repetitive, boring workout, and also after it you wouldn't be able to walk like properly for the next few days without being achy, which was like a really big downside for me, considering like I like to do other activities like go run and play football and stuff. So yeah, that was a real big downside to leg days for me. Right, anyway, yeah, I feel like I've like sidetracked like crazy there, because I was supposed to be doing like how I went from this physique to that physique, but yeah, I ended up talking about like why I stopped liking leg days, which is an absolute sidetrack. I don't know why I started talking about that, but yeah, I feel like I just yapped like too much of that. So yeah, basically, the way I'm gonna help you guys like improve your physiques as well, I'm gonna do a workout routine. And also, if you go check out my Patreon page, I have a lot of like advice and stuff like that on there, which you guys can like go and check out. I'll put the link in the description, and it's also a link in my bio. So yeah, if you need help with like bulking or cutting or whatever it is, like advice on what lifts to do, just feel free to email me, or if you want to go check out my Patreon, you can actually private message me on there if you get yourself a membership. So yeah, feel free to contact me however you want. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, just me like talking personally and like basically yapping to you, just let me know in the comments or however you want to contact me. Peace!